Your whip is a toilet, you looking like poop in it. One garage, 2 coupes in it. 3 chains and they all hidden. You don't know what to do.
Alright, what's going on, guys? So, in my last Gen Z Moments video, I said that if we got it to 10,000 likes, I would make Gen Z Moments a weekly series, and surprisingly, you guys did it. I was actually very shocked to see that. So, congratulations, the people have spoken. Gen Z Moments now gonna be a weekly thing. Anyways, welcome to episode 13 of Cringe Gen Z Moments, the series where we look at some of the worst things said or posted by Gen Zers. Leave a like on this video for $10 million, and let's get into this. If you eat meat, you are vegan phobic and a massive pick-me girl. You are also discriminating because you pick and choose which animals to eat based off species. Okay, geez, I think I just had a stroke while reading that, first of all. Second of all, how could I be a pick-me girl if I'm not even a girl? How does that make sense? You said if you eat meat, you are a vegan phobic pick-me girl. First of all, what does that even mean? What is vegan phobic? I don't know. If being vegan phobic is simply enjoying the taste of meat, then shit, you got me. But yeah, that first part was stupid, but then it goes on to say that you are discriminatory because you're choosing which animal to eat based on species. Now, I can definitely tell when she was writing that, she was like, oh, I got him, they're discriminatory, owned. Like, that definitely sounded so much better in her head, but in reality, yeah, obviously you're gonna be discriminatory when you're choosing what to eat. For some reason, a lot of people have this mindset when they hear the word discrimination, they instantly think it's always bad, but in reality, as people, we discriminate against everything all the time. Like, when I woke up this morning, I chose to wear a certain type of clothing. Technically, when I was selecting what to wear, I discriminated against my other pieces of clothing. So, yeah, not really an own, pretty shit post. Moving on. Reminder that Pushin P is ableist and homophobic. Ah yes, Pushin P, the popular rap song by Gunna. When I think of things that the LGBT community is fighting against, the first thing I think of is Pushin P by Gunna. A catchy song that has literally nothing to do with the LGBT community and is like only a couple minutes long. This just makes me want to play that song more. Like, the fact that I know that it makes people mad makes you want to play it more. Like, it's the same thing for that song by the Black Eyed Peas, Let's Get Retarded. People get so upset by that song because it's like, oh my god, the R slur! And it's like, I'm just here like, let's get retarded in here. And I'm here vibing and chilling to like the highest extent possible while you're in the corner having multiple small tears run down your cheeks. Okay, this one is not a Gen Z moment, but I kind of like this meme. On the left side, you can see the early 2000s teens. We got Trollface MLG, Edgelord behavior, gold chains, a six-pack, and robot chicken. And on the right side, we got Steven Universe, Twitter, they them pronouns, Among Us activism, and I sexually identify as bi/pan. Let me know if you guys are on the right side or the left side down in the comments below. Me personally, I think the left side is a bit more like fun. But to be fair, I also more grew up in that time period, so maybe I'm just nostalgic for it. Anyways, let's move on. TW italics. Honestly, I'm reading this and I'm thinking, if I'm another world power and I'm not the United States, now would be the time to invade the United States. Because if you think about it, Gen Z is at the time where we are now getting old enough to join the military, so we are technically the future of the military. And if you consider the fact that a portion of Gen Z actually behaves like this, you know, the TW italics shit, I think in any sort of active combat wartime scenario, we would get smoked. Like, we would just get destroyed. School district denies litter boxes for students identifying as furries. Okay, that is a W education system. That's actually fire. I mean, I shouldn't even have to call it a W to begin with. It should just be common knowledge that humans really don't have any business using litter boxes like, I don't know, cats do. But considering the fact that that is currently where we are culturally, I'm just gonna say W because, hey, you know, I'll take it at this point. Gen Z grew up with smartphones and tablets. What we actually grew up with, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. We got Nintendo Wii and Nintendo DS. Not gonna lie, these were two of my favorite systems growing up. Mario Party 9 on the Wii was the shit, and Pokemon Black 2 on my DS. Yeah, those were my two games I distinctly remember playing as a child. Okay, and on the bottom row, we got the Windows XP home desktop and a DVD player, a handheld DVD player. I had one of those, actually. I never had a Windows XP desktop at home. They had those at my school, but at home I had a Windows 7 computer, which I used to play Minecraft on a bunch. Then it says, I feel like Gen Z needs to be split into two pieces pieces. There's early Gen Z 1997 to 2006, like me, who actually did grow up on this stuff, and then there's 2007 to 2012, who got unlucky and have to suffer with bad millennial parents who just want to be lazy and let the iPad raise their kids. No, I completely agree with this. The Gen Zers that were born from like 1998 to 2004, these are the Gen Zers that are pretty like reflective on their childhood and have a lot of good childhood memories. Like me myself, I already have some very clear, you know, concise childhood nostalgia that I can think of. But these poor bastards that were born after 2007, oh man, these kids are gonna be the TikTok generation, the generation that was born and raised on the FYP. And I guess we'll see how bad they turn out in the next 10 years, but that's just my take. How I think my inhalers would react to somebody asking them their pronouns? What does that mean at all, man? Guys, I'm not retarded. Obviously, I know that that one's satire, but the fact that it's a satirization of the real Gen Z culture makes it so that it is kind of like a Gen Z moment. TW food/rice. Dude, I'll read the rest of the post in just a second, but how disconnected from the real world do you have to be in order to, like, start your tweet with TW food? Like, honest to God, let's talk about that. I would have perhaps given you a pass in May 2020 when everybody was locked inside and everybody sort of forgot how to, like, talk to other people. Okay, fine, I would have given you a pass, but now we're pretty much past COVID. A lot of people are outside. A lot of people are talking to other people. Yeah, this isn't gonna fly anymore, bro. Whole Asia continent will agree with me. Agree with you what? You just posted a bowl of rice. Okay. We got a TikTok comment that says, basically, I'm a straight lesbian. I'm a lesbian who only likes men, but enjoys the lesbian aesthetic. /SRS. Bro, like, listen, I'm not all too in touch with the LGBT language and, like, the words that they use to describe things, but I'm pretty sure if you're just straight and you, like, support lesbians and LGBT, doesn't that just make you an ally? Like, it just sounds like you're giving a long-winded explanation for being an ally. If right now you're sitting down thinking, well, Acheeto, that's actually not what that means at all. Don't, like, correct me in the comments because I don't give a shit. You're just gonna be, like, wasting your time. Adding to my cringe comp. That's racist, TBH. I don't know the video that this was commented on, so maybe it was racist if the video was like an MLK I have a dream speech, and he was like, oh, cringe! Yeah, it's a little bit sus, but honestly, I feel like I'm gonna guess that the person who's like, oh, kind of racist is probably being exaggerationist. Exaggerationist? Is that a word? I think I just meant to say the person who's calling it racist is most likely exaggerating, but I have no idea. TW, school and dream phobia. Please stay safe. Today at school, my friend said she didn't like dream. I was so angry, I got up in front of the class and said, you may not like Dream, but he saved my life. I was at my lowest point, but his channel saved me. Sorry if that's not good enough for you. And then everyone started to slowly clap, and my teacher made her go to the guidance. My teacher held me after class and said, I love Dream too. Needless to say, I got an A+ in the class. Okay, so that's obviously cap. That story is completely bullshit. There's no way that happened because I know that Dream stands don't have the confidence to publicly speak in front of people, so instantly I just see the flaw in your story, so get exposed, stop lying, and yeah. Here's 5 TikTok dances you can do to help Ukraine fight Russia. Oh yeah, James Charles in the thumbnail. Of course, honestly, I really trust this article. I'm sure this article knows a lot about foreign conflict. And I'm sure with an article featuring James Charles as the headliner, you know, a man who quite literally has multiple scandals in which he's been sexting underage boys, I'm sure is gonna give me a lot of valuable information on how to help the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Person saying, I use he, him pronouns. What they're actually thinking, I am a gender weirdo presenting mask BC your strangers in a professional space, and I cannot be bothered to explain the nuances of leading to me to have no— What? I'm not reading the rest of that. If I use he, him pronouns, it's just simply because I'm a guy. Like, I'm not thinking whatever the hell you typed up that most people who use he, him pronouns are thinking. Most people who use he, him pronouns are not thinking whatever the hell that meme was saying. I'll bet $100 on that right now, my dude. What's your guys' opinion on zoophiles? Your opinion about zoophiles? I don't know. Yeah, you should be happy they don't know what it is, because fair chance if you asked, hey guys, what do you think about zoophiles? Personally, I don't think they're that bad. If somebody saw that and knew what you were talking about, chances are they might just post your IP address in the chat because of what you believe in, which is that you should be able to do it with animals, which is disgusting. So anyways, that's where I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Click one of the videos on screen now to be transported to a brand new video of mine. Comment down slime if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll try to heart your comment. Big thanks to all my channel members. As always, you guys rock. Follow my social social medias and join the Discord server. Links are all down below, and I will be catching you guys all later. Peace.